Hello friends, this is Jitendra from Stepping Stone Overseas Jalandhar and I'm back with a new video on PTE. I'm making a series of videos on PTE course and I will be teaching you everything what you need to know in PTE. I will be teaching you how to attempt different modules like speaking, writing, reading and listening. And I will be giving you my all experience through these videos and I will teach you from the very basic to the very advanced level. And I will teach you how to manage your time and attempt all the questions in your PTE exam. I will be teaching you how you can save your time in reading and listening, what are the tips and tricks you need to follow so that you can attempt your questions in your given time. But today, I will be starting with my PTE introduction part. I will teach you what is PTE, what are the modules in this course and what type of questions you can expect in these modules. So I won't take you a long time. I will get into my video straight away now. We will start from the speaking module and I will teach you what type of questions come in this module with examples, with live video examples that what you can expect in these type of questions. First of all, I will be teaching you what type of questions are there in PTE Academic and PTE Core. Both have same type of questions, but they are two type of questions which you can expect only in PTE Academic and they don't come in PTE Core. These questions are personal introduction, then there's a read aloud, then there's a repeat sentence, then there's a describe an image, then respond to a situation, then answer short questions, then summarize group discussion and retell lecture. These two questions come in academic only, but they don't appear in core, and if they even appear in core, they don't have any marks in that type of exam. So let's find out in detail about these questions. First of all, personal introduction.
The first PTE question type is called personal introduction. And for this question, you just talk to a computer, introducing yourself. You usually get 25 seconds to think and then 30 seconds to talk. And that is all it is. The points you get for this question type are 0. PTE is scored entirely by computer, AI and algorithms. There's no human examiner. So, their system needs training to recognize your voice. If you don't do this properly, it might give you a worse score for the rest of the speaking parts.
Then there is read aloud.
Read aloud. For this item type, you need to read a written text aloud. The recording status box shows a countdown. You have 30 to 40 seconds to prepare, depending on the length of the passage. You hear a short tone. After the tone, start speaking immediately.
The development of easy-to-use statistical software has changed the way statistics.
Do not start speaking before the tone because your voice will not be recorded. Finish speaking before the progress bar reaches the end. The word recording changes to completed.
Then there is repeat sentence.
Repeat sentence. For this item type, you will hear a short sentence.
It is a good idea to begin your dissertation with a review of the literature.
When the audio finishes, the microphone opens. There is no short tone, so speak into the microphone immediately and repeat exactly what you heard.
It is a good idea to begin your dissertation with a review of the literature.
Then there's a describe image.
Describe image. For this item type, you need to describe an image. The recording status box displays a countdown until the microphone opens. You have 25 seconds to study the image and prepare your response. You hear a short tone. After the tone, start speaking immediately.
The map shows the gorilla distribution in Africa.
Then there's a respond to a situation.
On the screen, you'll see some instructions at the top. These instructions will be exactly the same for every respond to a situation task. Under the instructions, there's a description of a situation and the task question. Under that, you'll see an audio box. At the bottom is the recording status. You'll have a few seconds to read the instructions. Then the audio of the situation will start playing. The audio of the situation will be the same as the text in the description, so you can listen and read at the same time. When the audio stops, you'll have 10 seconds to prepare before the microphone opens. And when the microphone opens, you'll hear a tone, at which point you need to begin speaking or responding to the situation.
Then there is an answer short question type.
Answer short question. For this item type, you hear a question. You may also see an image.
What type of periodical is published on a daily basis?
When the audio finishes, the microphone opens and the recording status box shows recording. There is no tone, so speak into the microphone immediately. Answer the question with one or a few words.
A newspaper.
Then there's summarize group discussion.
You hear 3 people having a discussion, and when you hear the beep, summarize the whole discussion. You'll have 10 seconds to prepare and 2 minutes to give your response. At the top of the screen, you'll see the instructions. These are always the same for every summarize group discussion task. Underneath the instructions, there'll be an audio box. At the bottom, you'll see a status bar that shows the progress of the audio. You'll have a few seconds to quickly read the instructions before the audio starts automatically, so be ready. The audio will last between 2.5 and 3 minutes. You'll only hear it once, so you've got to stay focused right from the start.
And then at the end there's a retell lecture.
Retell lecture. For this item type, you will hear an audio play.
One of the primary challenges at Trinity revolves around the distinct but relative...
When the audio finishes, you have 10 seconds to prepare. After a short tone, the microphone opens.
The speaker explains how works of art are cleaned and restored.
You need to summarize what you heard.
These are the questions you will find in speaking, and only 2 questions will appear in academic, which will not appear in core. Next, there is writing. There are 2 types of questions you will find in writing. One is summarize written text and another one is write essay. But in PTE core, you will find a different question from essay. You will find a write an email. This type of question only comes for PTE core but not for academic. And I will tell you in detail what are these types of questions. So let's find in details what are these questions. First of all, summarize written text. In this type of question, you will find a passage. You have to read the whole passage and summarize it into 70 words like...
The text that we are going to summarize is at the top of the page. Below it is the box where you write your single sentence summary. You're given a total of 10 minutes to complete the task. 2 minutes to read, 6 to 7 minutes to write, 1 to 2 minutes to proofread and edit.
This is how you will attempt this summarized and written text question. Then there's write an essay.
Get 2 essays in the exam. One of them won't be marked. This is called seeding. You'll write 2 essays, only one will be marked, so you'll have to write 2 very good essays. The essay length will be between 200 and 300 words. Don't write 199 or 301 words. For this task only contributes points to writing. You may have to respond to a question, agree or disagree with a particular point of view. You might have to take a side in an argument. You might have to describe a situation, or you might have to write about the advantages or disadvantages of a particular opinion.
And in the end, let's find out what is an email, how to write an email.
In this task, you will read a description of a situation and write an email in response. First, read the description of the situation, then write your answer in the box below. Your response must address the themes in the 3 bullet points. You should try to write at least 100 words You will have 9 minutes to complete this task.
And let me just tell you once more that email will come for PTE course students only, not for academic. Well, that's all for this part 1 of introduction. In part 2, I will be teaching you about reading and listening. And in that part, I will be teaching you what type of question you can expect in that type of modules and how you have to attempt them. So, see you in the next video very soon.